What's going on, gang? Big shout out to East Precinct. East Precinct over there off of Bruce Street out there in L-Town, Lithonia. I see you. Shout out to Lithonia Municipality, Lithonia Police Department, you know what I mean? We just wrapped it up not too long ago. Coffee with a cop, you know what I mean? Basically, where, they come out, and the community come out to, establish a relationship, do a meet and greet, you know what I mean? And, again, big shout out to those guys, man, because, I appreciate it, especially, knowing that I'm vested in my community, you know what I mean? Married, with children, taxpaying citizen. I would like to know who patrolling our area, right? And I know a lot of young folk my age. They not there, right? They don't, they not there. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's been a lot of poison in the community. A lot of us grew up, a certain way, and like I say, the image is tainted. You know what I mean, of officers, and vice versa, all right? And I say that because a lot of times, even myself, I feel condemned. And when I say I feel condemned, meaning don't nobody, like, I don't want to be stereotyped. I'm a young black male, right? Shoot, and a lot of people say, he in his late 20s or he in his early 30s. Man, I'm in my 40s, all right? And so, depending on my attire that day, you probably think I'm, one of those little 30-year-olds, 29, 28-year-olds, you know what I mean, depending on my attire, my weekend attire, and I don't want to be stereotyped, you know what I mean, young black male. But anyway, everything went well, like I say, shout out to the chief and, the captains and the officers. Shout out to everyone that's, taking the time to protect and serve, Big shout out to you guys. But what I did notice is a lot of times when I go, of course, there's a lot of women, So when it comes to protection, I mean, clearly, our women, want and need to be protected. And so if that means, the government form of protection because they don't have a male in the household for whatever reason, then it explains why they're there. But then, to be able to listen to one's concern, who would, be your community bad guy? I mean, considering the city of Stonecrest is 94% African American, I mean, you can imagine what the, issues they have and complaints they have, with things that go on in the community. So I say to many of you, get involved, family first. Families build communities, and you cannot have no community without family, So big shout out to you guys. I highly recommend, if you are vested in your community, get out and find out who's, serving your community. And, we all have to play a part. They can't do it all. Neither could we. It's a community and group effort. So, yeah, looking forward to the next one. Looking forward to the next one. Over and out. All right, so forget the PC version. In a nutshell, our elders, a lot of them are afraid of us. All right, lack of guidance, ignorance plague our communities and areas. All right, I, as a young black male, don't wish to be condemned. I don't want to be a stereotype. I don't want to have to walk in a room filled with detectives and officers and captains and K9 units, and they view me as the young bad guy. Like, what are you doing here? I don't like that feeling. I don't want that feeling. I'm a taxpaying citizen. I like to see my money work. You know what I mean? And like I say, and for the ones that are doing the right thing, because it goes both ways. You can have a lot of officers or a lot of detectives on the other side of the fence. So it goes both ways. Now, again, like I say, we have to be respectful of one another, and we all have to put in the work, and we can get some things done. Just want to reinforce it.